Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we beat the shit out of Kefka and made him run with his tail between his legs. We also chose a party so we could chase after Terra, who crazily turned into some pink naked chick and flew away. What the hell is going on? So before we head out and chase after her, I'm gonna head inside the... Wait, did you see that? Did you see up there in that cave? There was something up there. Huh. Oh, look, 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 there it is. What the fuck is that? It's like a monkey. White monkey or something. Huh. Didn't notice that before. Well, anyways, we'll have to figure out what that is later, because I don't think there's any way to get up to that cave. That's actually what I wanted to show you, is actually that creature up in that cave. Just a little small glimpse of a character you're gonna get to meet later. We'll get to that later, though. I just wanted to show you that small little detail that they threw in. So anyways, Edgar said something about using Figueroa Castle to help us travel west. And if you remember back when we first went to Figueroa Castle, it went underground. Yeah, that was a little bit insane. And I thought maybe that was just so you could hide it underground, but according to Edgar, you can actually use it to travel. So maybe it goes underground and then comes back up in a different spot. That must be how it works. So, if you remember correctly, if you remember Figueroa Castle down here in the desert. But of course we have to fight random battles along the way. Normally I would cut these out, but they're so ridiculously easy, like what's the point? Just regular attacks, fine. Normally I would just Edgar them up, but Edgar doesn't even get a turn before everybody else attacks. So no need to worry about any of that. We're almost there anyways. Almost there. Here it is. Alright, we have made it back to Figueroa Castle. What's up, dog? King Edgar, welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Alright, before we do what we gotta do, that is not where I wanted to go. Before we do what we have to do to travel, well, first, Sabin... Oh, that's right, Sabin has a line when we come back in here. This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, when you come back here with Sabin for the first time, because he hasn't been here since he was a kid, he runs off on his own, so right now I only have 3 people in my party. But anywho, only thing I wanted to do was come over here to the merchant, and he says something about not wanting to take money from the king. Look, don't you have a family? Just shut up and take it. So, the good part about having Edgar as the leader is when we're here in Figueroa Castle buying things, we get a discount because we're the king. So we bought a drill and we bought a flash. Both of those will be new tools for Edgar that will be freaking awesome, and we'll be using them a lot in battle. As I said, Sabin went off on his own, so we only have 3 people in our party right now. There's actually a cutscene we can see here, but because it's not really, it doesn't really go with the story right now, what I'm gonna do instead is just go ahead and go where we're supposed to go, which I think is down here. Yep. Talk to this guy. Lots of requests this month. If it is your wish, I'll take you beyond the mountains. And this is how we get across to the west to Kohlingen. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that town name, but I'm going with Kohlingen. And I'm looking over at my freaking my audio recording right now, and I can see that the stupid little static thing is popping up. So sorry about that little static popping you just had there for a few seconds there. I hate that shit when it happens. You've probably noticed in some of my other videos, you'll hear like a static pop every once in a while, and it'll happen for like 20 seconds or so. It's hell annoying, and it just randomly happens. I think it's my mic. I need to get a new mic already. Next stop, Kohlingen. Kohlingen. Watch your step. How do you say that? Kohlingen. It's the H and the L that's throwing me off. Anyway, so you try to leave, and Sabin's like, hey, wait, I'm going too. But like I said, there's a cutscene there we'll be checking out later that has to do with Sabin and Edgar. For now, I just want to go on with the story. We'll be checking out small little fun cutscenes later. New enemies and new areas. So we're starting off with the Sand Ray. Pretty much looks exactly like enemies we fought before. I don't really remember which enemies. I just remember there were enemies that looked like this. They were a different color. I think it was Primordites, or maybe it was something else. Trilobiter, maybe. I don't remember. It was one of those enemies. Either way, Sand Ray, equally as easy, equally as dead. The town we're heading to right here, just north of the desert, 3 little house formation, is Kohlingen. We'll just call it Kohlingen We'll have the H be silent. That's probably how you're supposed to pronounce it anyways. One thing I should have mentioned before I chose my party earlier was that if you only choose 3 people in your party, you can actually come to this town, and inside of the inn, you will find... Yeah! Our old friend Shadow. And if you only have 3 people in your party, you can actually hire him to join your party, and he can be your 4th party member. But if you talk to him without it, he's just like, meet again. Leave me alone. And that's all he says. We meet again, leave me alone, and his dog is just chilling. That's all it is. Now, if you talk to him with only 3 party members, he will ask if you want him to join. You pay him like 3,000 GP and he will join. Yeah, he's an assassin. But yeah, you pay him about 3,000 GP, then he'll join. And the only downside to that is, just like with Sabin's scenario, he can leave at any time, and he can leave at any time. And then there's a part later in this scenario where he will leave automatically anyways. So it's like it's a lose-lose basically. So the point is, just bring 4 people and just acknowledge that you could have gotten Shadow if you wanted to. But don't bother. I wouldn't bother at this point. There will be another point where we can get him permanently. It's just not yet. Just keep up hopes for that day when we will get to have him forever. Because that's when we will use the awesomeness that is Shadow. Anywho, Kolingen stores are not particularly impressive. Stuff I pretty much could buy in Narsh. Oh, except for the weapon shop's slightly different. You can buy some more Shoryukens, which I think I will go ahead and max those out again. Just to have it maxed out for later. They got some air lancets, which I already have 2 of anyways. And we got some more throwing items for Shadow if we so happen to have him in our party. These are ninja scrolls. All of them basically have different elements, and they are very useful when you're using Shadow, but since we don't have him, I'm not going to waste my money right now. Any hoozle. What is this person? Why do they look important? A girl named Rachel used to live in that house. Now it's deserted. Speaking of Kolingen, if you recall, when we recruited Locke in the 3rd episode of the game, if you remember his title card, or his character card. Oh, it came to my house, a monster of light, looked somehow human. Oh, that must have been Terra. Wow. Terra just demolished this motherfucking house. Fucking took out trees and everything. Crazy. But if you remember... Wait, hold on. What did he say? My brother's a bit touched. Lives alone into the north and dreams of building a Coliseum. Oh. Well, we'll have to check that out then. But, if you remember Locke's character card, let me spit this out already. It said he's from this place. So, he's actually from this town. I wonder... if he has any roots here. Like, is there people that he knows? Nobody seems to acknowledge that he's in my party right now. Let's go inside this house. Oh, looks like maybe this is his house. Maybe this is where Locke used to live. I wasn't able to save her when she needed me. So I turned gay. Because I decided to write off women forever. Locke, what are we off to find today? Soon, you'll see. I'll show you something you'll never forget. You're not gonna believe what awaits us up here. Come on, it's worth a fortune. Oh God, he had a thief woman to help him out? Locke, look out! Oh, what the oh, well that's sad. Rachel! So it must have been like Locke's old love or something. And she, what, got hurt saving him, or did she die? Oh, she's alive. Rachel, are you awake? Don't forget to listen to the sad music that plays along with this whole sequence, or flashback, or whatever you want to call it. I can't remember anything. Oh, she lost her memory? That's what happened. I kind of forgot what happened to her, too. Oh, what the fuck? She just kicked it. Oh, never mind. Rachel's dad, of course. Get out of here! It's your fault she lost her memory. Wait a minute! She said yes! We were gonna do it for the first time ever. Or maybe get married? Go! I don't know who you are, but ever since you came here, my parents have been upset. Oh, God. Sorry. So I guess we found the girl that Locke was going to marry. He was talking about a girl at the beginning of the game that he didn't get a chance to save or something. Guess we're getting a little bit of backstory here. You'd best leave Rachel alone. She's going to have to make a new start of it. Locke, your being here doesn't help. So this town is just full of thieves, isn't it? You can tell by the guy because he has an eye patch. No wonder Locke's a thief. He came from a town of thieves. Make a sense? Make a thief. It makes a lot of thief. A year passed. When I returned here, I learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. Oh, Rachel's dead? Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. I should have never left her side. I failed her. So she's dead, huh? That sucks, man. That's some tragic shit right there. At least we get an elixir. Happy days. We got an elixir. Woohoo! Yeah, who cares if Rachel died? We got an elixir. We got an elixir. Rachel's dead. Sorry. I didn't want to let's not make light of people dying. This is not it's not a smart thing to do in this day and age. Not at all. Anywho, let's go inside this big old mansion looking house and see what's up. I like this music. It always means something curious is about to go down. Boop, 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 boop. Nobody up here. Let's check down here. Okay, we have a lady in bed and an old man watching over her.
Oh, is that you, Locke? It's been a while. Oh, that. Worry not, your treasure's quite safe.
Your treasure's quite safe?
Are we through here? All done? Finished?
No. Who the hell's this chick in the bed? Why is she passed out?
I used some herbs to put her into suspended animation. She won't age a day.
Suspended animation? What the f*** are you, Dr. Frankenstein?
That's what you wanted, right? Had to use my herbs, I did.
What is going on? She dead? Is this like a corpse in his basement? He's just watching over it? Oh, this is Rachel. Psh, why didn't you say so? Rachel. Rachel. Rachel! You mean those herbs have actually saved her?
Of course, the love of your life will sleep here like this forever.
Forever? Well, that's just fucking creepy as hell. What if there were some way to call her back? Call her back.
If I could call her back, she'd come back. I'm sure you'll find something that'll bring her around.
God, this guy is so fucking creepy as hell. Keeping dead bodies in his basement and shit. Fucking crazy ass shit. I failed her. I failed her. And Locke just walks on out. God, such a tragic tale, man. This game is full of just sad, sad shit. A little bit about every character, I swear. And that's just a shining example of it right there. Now, is there something in that house, like in the back area? Can't we go in the back door of here? Could have sworn you can. Can't you? Yeah, okay, yeah, you can. I knew you could. Now, is there a reason? Oh, yeah, there's a chest back here. Oh, look, another green beret. Whoop-de-doo. Like we don't already have 20 of those. Jeez. Whatever. Extra green beret if you ever wanted to have more green berets than you ever needed. Come here and get an extra one. So we're done here in Kolingen. Let's head south. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Actually, before we head south... Oh, new enemies. We got a vulture and a... something. I missed the name. A red fang and a vulture. Red fangs are basically red lobos. And vulture culture up there is just a vulture. Simple as that. Ooh, we can try out our new Flash move. So we can be like Flash Gordon. Oh, assuming these guys survive the fireball death that Gao is about to bestow upon them. Oh, well, one of them will. Or Locke is going to finish his asshole off. Never mind. Bam. Locke with some ownage. Locke, 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 Locke. Alright. Actually, what I would want it to do is go up to the north here a little bit. There's actually something I want to show you up here. Just right quick. It has to do with that guy who said come north because his crazy brother's up here trying to build a coliseum or something. And that's actually true if you come up all the way up here to this house by itself. And as you can see, it doesn't really look like a coliseum. It's just a house. And that's exactly what it is. But in this house is a man. And beneath the man lies his nucleus. We can't let the peaceful world become too peaceful. People are at their best when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to war, if I can ever get the help I need to finish it, that is. Well, let me know if you need some help, sir, because I would love to see a Colosseum. That sounds awesome. Now, the reason we came here was to check that pot and get a hero ring. I didn't really need to know about the Colosseum so much as I just wanted that hero ring, which is a decent relic, which I don't recall what it does. I guess we could check here right now, just to see. Hero ring raises fight and magic damage. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the equivalent of having earrings. And you know what? We're gonna put that on Senor Gao because, well, he does attack and magic. And as for the extra earrings, we'll save those for somebody when they need them. Now, we're done here at this Colosseum house, but there's actually one other thing we can do here in this forest. What? In the middle of the forest, you ask? Well, first of all, we're going to fight a couple new enemies here. Overgrunk and Mind Candy. Other than the fact that these will now be at the Veld when I'm done defeating them. Well, maybe we'll actually get to show off Flash this time. I didn't get to show off Flash in the last couple, or the last battle I showed. And the last couple battles after that were just the same enemies, so I cut those out. Maybe we'll get to show off some Flash, so you can see my newest tool that can hit all enemies. And then next time I get a chance, I'll show you Drill. We'll get plenty of time to show off Drill, because Drill is actually fucking awesome at its use of. Drill is actually one that only hits one enemy, so while it doesn't sound particular. Oh, in fact, we'll use it right now. Well, oh, never mind. Saban's gonna finish this guy off. Never mind. I was gonna say we'll try it right now on the last enemy. We'll get a chance to show off Drill. We will. But I'm pretty sure it's in this forest. There we go. Right in the middle of the forest is a Chocobo stable. Yay! And in a Chocobo stable, we can talk to the owner. He can teach you how to ride a Chocobo, but I already know how, sir. Just know that when you get off the Chocobo, you can't get back on. Point is, though, we can now ride a Chocobo and get around a lot faster in this region, and that's actually really nice because this region is fucking way too big. Oh. And our first sound of the Chocobo music in this game. I didn't even remember. I completely forgot we haven't even got to hear it yet because last time we got a Chocobo, well, there was sad things going on and sad music was playing. Now we actually get to hear the awesome Chocobo music. If you look at the map, there's not really anywhere to go right around where I am, so if you look at the continent, we're just going to go south toward that white dot. But anywho, this continent's pretty big to try to kind of traverse on foot, and we'll be fighting way too many random battles, so I figured best way to go about it is to just run on a Chocobo, fight less battles. There's actually a place over there on the other side of the mountains. Maybe we can go around and get to it? Maybe that's not where we're headed. Maybe I don't even know where we're headed, really. I didn't even talk to everybody in the town. But actually, if you talk to everyone in that Kolingen town, they tell you that that white thing flew south, and there's another town right here in the south, so let's get off the Chocobo and check it out. There's another town down here. This town looks a lot bigger than the last. It's called Jidor. Let's just immediately check out the armor shop since it's right here at the beginning. I want to try to do a quick sweep of the items here. You can get some ninja gear if you would like. It's actually not better than the mithril vests, so I would advise just buying, I don't know, 2 mithril vests. Wait, is it better than the mithril vest? Oh, I guess it is, because Locke has one equipped and it says down. Well, fuck. Okay, I'll buy 1 ninja gear. And then we'll just buy 2 mithril vests. And we're going to buy 2... we can only afford 1. I was going to say we'll buy 2 white dresses. I think what I'll do is I'll sell something, because I got plenty of shit I can sell now. Oh, Guardian's only worth 1. Something's got to be worth some money, right? Bucklers? Swashbucklers. I just want enough to buy a couple white... or another white dress, so I can have 2 of them. Is there anything else I want to buy here? There is. It's alright, when we get to the other shop, I'll do it then. Anyway, in this town, there's not a whole lot to do, except for just to find out where Terra has gone, because she's not actually here. Yeah, let's go ahead and head up here to the item shop. I don't think there's anything I need from here right now, is there? I got plenty of potions. Phoenix Downs, I'm good. Tent, I have an extra one, I'm good. You saw myself buy some Revivifies earlier, and those will be useful later. We're not using them quite yet. Actually, they would have been useful in this area if I had to walk around on foot. But since I'd used the Chocobo, it saved me from having to fight a lot of the enemies who can make me undead. This is the auction house. Currently, you can't do anything here. It's just, it looks like you can, but if you talk to the dude at the door, today's auction is over. And it will always be over until later in the game, which pretty much just means you can't do it yet. Simple as that. Check out the relic shop right quick. See what they got. See what they got. Peace ring, barrier ring, myth glove, earrings. Earrings are always awesome, but you know, if you can only hold 4 characters, you don't need more than 4 of them. Definitely. And I don't have money to buy any of it anyways, so I'm not worried. The other thing I want to buy is actually at a weapon shop. Question is, where's the freaking weapon shop? It's right here. Walked right by it when I got here. But to buy anything, we're gonna... Wait, how much money do I need for it? Oh, new weapon for Cyan, new weapon for Sabin, new weapon for... Edge. Shadow. Edge? Did I seriously call him Edge? Edge? Seriously? Anyway, let's sell some shit. Okay, we got leather hats. Let's sell those. I like to keep one of everything. If you notice, I don't sell all of them. I don't know, I just have a OCD where I like to have my inventory just full of shit. In the games where I can't fill up my inventory, like I have to sell stuff, those are the ones where I actually sell everything. But in this one, I usually like to keep one of everything. Or well, not just one of everything, but... Oops. I wanted to buy 2 Kaiser Knuckles. That way, when I want to double up on Sabin with 2 Kaiser Knuckles, I can. We're not going to do that right now. Well, we'll at least give him 1. Oh, wow. He's not even optimized. Let's optimize everyone. Why isn't that... Well, I did just buy Mithril Vests. Never mind. I was going to say, why isn't that everybody optimized? Because I just bought some new shit, dumbass. Anyway, last thing we could do is look at this goddamn house up here. Fucking humongous, right? This is the last thing we can do here in this town right now. This is Ozer's house. And there's not really anything we can do in this house currently. Except for read a guy talking shit on us. Calling us dorky. I don't even think Ozer is here. Whoever Ozer is, I don't even know yet. Point is, not much we can do here other than acknowledge that this is Ozer's house. And we might need to come back here later. This town really doesn't have a whole lot going on. If you talk to everyone... They pretty much talk about poor people going north, and did somebody even say that they saw the flashing thing going north? I guess not. Does anybody say it? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess maybe it's somebody in the inn. I really don't know. Somebody around here says it, right? I know somebody's got to give me a hint, right? This guy? Bunch of liars. Okay, well, there's apparently a bunch of liars in Zozo. Zozo's to the north. Maybe we should go check out Zozo. I don't know. Sounds like a good plan to me. And that's where I'm going to wrap up this episode of Final Fantasy VI. So next time we'll head north toward this town of Zozo that everybody keeps referring to here in Jador. I know we didn't do much in this town, but we'll be back. It's on the way back around, so... Anyways, we're going to head to Zozo. So, see you guys then. And until then... Remember, there's no crying in baseball! Peace. We finally got to hear some Chocobo song in this episode. Which version of the Chocobo song is your favorite? I think it's a toss-up for me between either Final Fantasy V or the remix type version in Final Fantasy VII. Those two are fantastic. I mean... That song is awesome pretty much in all the games, but I'm just saying which version of it is your favorite, because they're all slightly different.